Let me provide a simple recap of the manor trial. During the trial, you will all present your evidence on who you think done it. If you guess the right person, you all will continue your lives here. If you guess the wrong one, I'll punish everyone besides the bracket, and they get to leave this manor. Sound simple for a recap?
Yeah, definitely seems to be. We don't mainly have that much questions still, right?
Well, I have one though. Are we sure that some of the evidence is notable proof?
What do you mean notable by notable proof? I mean, basically what she's trying to say is, what if some of the information is false? It was there at the crime scene, so it may have to be important.
Yes, but if we do think about it, what if someone planted it there or something? Or was just a ruse to trick us?
I guess we can't really consider that to be a main thing, but our point still stands. We have to figure out who on earth is the culprit in this case. I've been waiting to start. So, Mono Bowser, we're all ready.
Okay then, now let the second manor trial commence!
As in case if I see now, the second manor trial has begun. Everyone has been mostly quiet, and I think they're all beginning to discuss. I better listen in on this. I think we should start with something simple, everyone. Information that we already know, right? The Mono Bowser file. Oh, please. Why are we even talking about that? Plus, do we already have a few amounts of information? Right, Knuckles? The cause of death is missing. Can you contract the theory?
Why are you turning to me? But, yeah, I kinda had one in mind. The cause of death is unknown, but as we see, those wounds might have been the cause, right? Maybe the death was blood loss. But I don't think we should mainly mention that. We should mention the two people that were completely suspicious this whole time. The ones that didn't come to the hangout area. Which is you two, Luigi and Callie.
What? It's not me, you guys! Why do you keep saying it's us?
Listen, it's the only way we're able to get close, so let the evidence do the talking.
Yes, Phil, I'm sorry, you two, but there is proof that is there. I'm sorry. Unless you guys have proof without saying,
like, oh, it's not us because, then you better tell us. I still trust you, Luigi, but you need to have the proof.
The proof? I think I can know an amount of proof that may point us in the direction.
You two, just admit it. You guys are the killers.
But do you remember the rule? Accomplices won't get anything. Why would we work together? Yeah. Come on, you guys. Don't say this.
I just need you two to tell us about the proof that you guys have.
Then we can probably talk about something else. Just face it. You guys don't have any proof. You guys don't even have a reason why you didn't come to the hangout area.
No, that's wrong.
Actually, Mins, they do have a reason. And it's the notes that they received. What? Notes? But by who exactly? The notes were none more by the next culprit. Wait, so you're saying they received notes to not go to the hangout area? But why would they do that? Well, I think it's pretty simple. It's a way to frame them.
Well, yeah, listen, though, I am kinda not buying it. Aside from that, can you tell us what's other reasons?
Well, actually, I think I can. And it relies with the other people who received the notes. Luigi received one, like I said, but also same did Callie and Saucer, the victim. So, maybe that's why they called it off? It's because of those notes? Yeah, exactly! I mean, in case we do look at it, it does make very much good sense.
No. Listen. In case I can get something
for the two victims here, how did they receive the notes, and why they did, then I will agree. Well, I don't think I can exactly tell you why I received the notes, but I can tell you how I did it. I think it started yesterday morning. Just kind of getting out of bed and preparing to go down for breakfast while I was fixing my hair. You have no idea on how long it actually takes, but then I saw something. Something slid it under my door at nighttime, I think it was. So I picked it up and looked at it, and lo and behold, it was exactly what Nico said. The note said, "Hello, Luigi. Do not come to the hangout area. Otherwise, you will be next. Come to the garage at 8 p.m. or else by the next killer." I received a massive chill down my spine. And then when I figured out Callie and Salsa had notes, we decided to talk it out for a bit until we had to go to the garage. I do not know why, but I think we were trapped in by a scenario by the culprit. And, well, that's basically it. That's on how I got the note. Yeah, my story was the exact same way. Well, except for the fact that either of all of us couldn't have slept. Mine was said to come around 7:30 p.m. though. And I believe with the evidence that we found, Luigi, can you say the exact same thing? With Saucer's note that you found. It says 6:30, correct? Yeah, that's it. Wow. Can you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie? A lie? Why are you saying that me and Callie are lying? I'm just saying though. There's no way that could have actually happened. What if it's we prefabricated those notes in order to get forge an alibi? Didn't really think about it. You guys really need more proof than that. You're basically saying that they need more proof. I think I may have the proof, but I think it may be able for one person. I do not know about the other one, but I think we're able to prove her as the case goes on. Listen, I'm telling you all, it's a trap! What about it's some kind of trap? I don't think the culprit. And sorry, lo and behold, the culprit is you. Or Callie. I kinda had a feeling. Hang on, you should listen to them. It's probably the only way to figure out where we should best continue. Or else, where we continue. He's definitely right about that. Let's discuss. I'm sorry, Luigi, but aside from that, do you have any other proof? Look, I'm telling you all, it's a trap! Face it, Luigi, there is no trap to speak of. Yup, there definitely isn't. You were there at the scene. You woke up, didn't you? And that's where, I believe, a piece of your pants fell off. No, that's wrong! That is incorrect, because that further proves the point with the blue piece of fabric that we found. This fabric does not at all match Luigi's color. Luigi, do you mind taking a look at it though? Yeah, it isn't. Then, does that mean I'm okay? Yes, we do look at it. Someone placed that thing there with mistaken Luigi's colors or jeans in order to frame him. The future you see is bliss! Citron, what on earth are you doing? I can't believe you're still thinking that he is innocent. God, why are you so dense? Evidence for the proof. In fact, I think I may know the location of it. Cut it out trying to defend them already. You've been legit defending them this whole time. This proof that contradicts it. Why are you being so dense? There's no way that they are innocent. There's no proof that thing was left there. They weren't the only ones that didn't come. Are you defending them simply because one of them is your brother? Just get over it, for goodness sake. I lost my friend. Citron, I know the pain that you're in, but simply arguing against me isn't at all going to work. You're going to have to work with us. and just listen to what I'm saying.
Well, the evidence that you're saying is nothing more but complete bullcrap. You're just being way too dense. You have no idea where that piece of fabric came from, so that means it has to be from Luigi. That's it. In fact, I know the place of where it is, and it's due to someone else who helped me figure it out. What? Allow me to cut through those words!
Yep. Citron, the location is none more than the art box.
An art box? What are you talking about?
Found in the fabric, Whisper went it up to me and talked to me when Zelda and you were getting in snacks. He found it something. It was a box filled with art materials, and the pieces of the art materials were fabric. Whisper, do you mind listing down the colors?
Well, yes, Nico. There were red, white, black, yellow, and a highlighted blue.
And by that definition, if we look at Luigi's clothes, it doesn't mainly fit that description.
Yes, but what about Sans? He's the only other person here wearing blue. Well, yes, my jacket is mainly blue. Mine is more of a tinted, toned down, grayish blue. It doesn't fit the definition at all.
I honestly don't think this will lead us in the right direction on what we are doing.
Well, yeah. What else?
Why don't we think about how they were knocked out instead?
Huh?
How they were knocked out. Snivy does raise up an interesting question. If we can figure out how they were knocked out, maybe perhaps we can continue. How they were knocked out? Can you clarify, Snivy? What I basically mean is, what is the cause? What caused them to be knocked out?
Can someone think of something? I'm kind of lost. What if they had blunt force trauma?
But wouldn't we have bruises on our heads?
What if they were tired because of the motive?
Alrighty, let me say my thing.
What if it was an injection? I agree with that.
Sans is indeed correct. During the investigation, we found a bit of anesthetic on the floor in the garage. So, that anesthetic is connected? That's what knocked them out? Well, yeah, if you look at it. Anesthetic is very strong, so it can be able to knock them out. Possibly, what Sans means by injection as well is... That's it! The syringe that was also near the anesthetic, too. That's what you mean by injection, correct?
Yup.
Oh, basically, the culprit injected Salsa and probably Luigi and Callie with anesthetic?
Hey, Sans, I have a question. If they had numbers on it, how much were the numbers?
Well, the number range was around 1 to 5. So, they're able to split it into 3 parts for 3 people. Or they probably injected most of it into him. I mean, is there any other proof that connects the anesthetic aside from the syringe? What does Zelda mean? I think I may know what it is. And that piece of evidence is... I can prove it with this! Yep, guys. I think I may have an idea on who may also know about the anesthetic. And it's none more than Citron. Citron, you know? Yes, I do. During my autopsy, I scanned its saucer. And one of the notable things about it was that saucer had a huge amount of anesthetic in him. Like half of a syringe of anesthetic. Hold on. I think you may want to scan over Luigi to see in case if he does have some anesthetic solution with him. Alrighty. In case it means we'll get closer to whoever did this as saucer, then I'll do it. Citron eventually walked it over to Luigi, and he scanned him over, and he got his results. And Oh my. He does. He has like a tiny amount of anesthetic, around 0.9. Hold on still, Citron. If that's basically what you mean, hold on. Think about it. That small amounts may not be able to make you believe you'd be knocked out for that long. Remember the time gap?
Yeah, that time gap is huge proof. And more yet, we do not know where the other part of aesthetic was.
Come on, I thought we were starting to move away from me and Luigi probably being the culprit.
I think we should let it cease a bit. And I think we should talk about how on Earth did Callie and Luigi were able to get access to the garage.
How?
I think I may know the reason. I don't know how Luigi got in, but I think I may know on how Callie and he got in.
Okay, let's discuss. I mean, we know the way on how they were able to get in, right?
But not simply by opening the door slams. Remember the lock restraints?
Yeah, maybe perhaps we should go over them again. Boys only have access to the garage, while the girls have access to the laundry.
Gee, talk about stereotyping much.
I mean, if that is true, then...
Does that mean that Callie has no way to enter the garage?
No, that's wrong! Actually, Mimikyu, there was a way for Callie to enter. And it was none more than Ike's own e-handbook that we found in the garage.
So that means that Ike's e-handbook might have been the reason on how Callie got in. Can you clarify this, Callie?
Well, that's false. I entered with cupheads.
Wait, what? Speaking of which, how on earth were you able to get those e-handbooks?
Oh, yeah, I think I should clarify this. The e-handbooks that belong to the deceased are in the, drawers in the dining room.
Oh, you just don't throw them out, you store them?
Basically, yeah.
Well, that makes sense, though. As we know, Callie could not have entered with her regular e-handbook, so she had to use cupheads, but why do you have cupheads?
And more importantly, who even had Ike's e-handbook? Wait, Citron, can you clarify it? You were close to Salsa, right? Did he had Ike's e-handbook? Alrighty. I guess I have to tell you a secret. As you guys know, the victim is my friend Saucer, the ultimate UFO. And they were a girl.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, does that basically mean that she was transgender or hiding her identity? Well, yes. I can clarify that Saucer is transgender. Sorry. I got a bit disgusted there for a moment.
Oh, that's why Saucer always hung out with the girls. Because she was a girl herself.
That basically confirms it. That means that Saucer was the one who had Ike's handbook, while Callie had Cuphead's. Well, yeah, but can we move on? I'm already kind of disgusted. We're going to be past that controversial statement later. Any other pieces of evidence? Think about it. What else can we discuss about? I think I may want to bring it up. Maybe we should discuss.
But still, what should we discuss about?
I think it's pretty simple. How did the culprit knock this out? I mainly do not know how, but what if it was something else? Like a bomb of some kind? I agree with that. Whisper, you're right on that. There was indeed a chloroform bomb that we found. Yeah, I was the one who found it. I went into the vent to see it. Why do I have this strange urge now to say Among Us?
And basically, remember Q, can you describe how you found it?
Well, yeah, I can. Well, when I entered the vent, I ended up finding the bomb, and lo and behold, it was hanging above Citron's room. I can only tell because of the TV remote that was on the bed. We left it there when we went to go see Saucer's body.
I think I may have an idea on who created that bomb in the first place.
You do?
Yup. The person who made it is...
You're the one!
Care to tell us the reason, Citron?
You're right on that one.
Does that mean that... Wow, you're just straight up confessing that you not.
I did not say anything. I only admitted to making the bomb. Simple.
I basically made it to protect everyone.
In case something went wrong, I would have used it to knock out whoever was responsible. But it turns out it was being used against me. And I wish I never knew.
Okay, so now I managed to get that across. What is it gonna do now?
Sure, we talked about everything, but still, that doesn't at all exclude the fact that Luigi or Callie are the culprits.
Still, you're still on that? I haven't really proved myself innocently enough.
Well, not fully. You still are missing a ton of things. Though, it does feel like I'm missing something. What on earth could I be missing to make my brother innocent? What is missing? What is it? Allow me to pun up your conversation. Sans, what are you doing? Hey, kid. I can see that you are struggling. Why don't I help you out with something that I've been had on my mind for a while? Whereas we can actually use it as evidence. Alrighty, I guess I'll follow on what you're saying. It was during the investigation. Citron was getting saucered for his autopsy. While I was looking at the cabinet, you came over. We both talked about something. And it has to maybe do with my thoughts on what happened. Do you know which evidence connects it all? I agree with that. Sans, I think I get what you're saying. You're talking about the reason why Luigi screamed and why Saucer was in the cabinet, right? Yup, kid, you're correct on that. Oh, you know the reason? Can you specify it? Yup, I think it started when the culprit was trying to hide the body, so he put its saucer in the cabinet. And with Luigi having a small amount of anesthetic, he would have woken up almost nigh the same time as us. During the time, Snivy and Knuckles were preparing to leave to see in case a murder actually happened. Luigi, I believe, during this time, opened the cabinet and saw Saucer fell out, causing him to scream. And later, Mittens and those three triggered the body discovery announcement. By that logic, Luigi was the first one to actually see the body.
That's all correct.
Well, why didn't you tell us that sooner, Luigi?
It's because that none of you all were giving me a chance to talk, so I let someone who had believable sense to do it, because you all wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake on our part, so that means Luigi's innocent. Sure, we're able to make him innocent, but Save cannot go for his fellow comrade who was also at the crime scene. Callie.
Why do you still think it's me? Think about it, I can still fit for the anesthetic thing, right?
Well, we can, but I don't think it can mainly make you innocent.
What?
Yeah, Callie, I'm sorry, but there's less evidence to prove that you're on the same level as Luigi. Sure, you may have Cuphead's e-handbook and you were at the crime scene, but you don't have a note, and you woke up later than Luigi, making sure that you didn't trigger the body discovery announcement, making you innocent. You're the one who did it.
No,
Please, it's not me.
I didn't do anything. I was framed like Luigi. Come on, you guys.
It's not me.
Why would I do that to Saucer?
A friend of mine.
Please, stop this.
Callie,
innocent.
during this time, was beginning to be framed, and people were thinking about committing their votes. But during the time at the last moment, I heard something. No, we all heard something that seemed unexpected. No, that's wrong!